What's going on YouTube? So before I move on into this video, don't forget to subscribe, share and like the video, and also comment down below on what else you want to see, right? This is a video that I've done on my Insta TV, right? So if you want to see it, the original parts, you can go down to the link in the description. The first link itself will bring you to my Instagram page, right? So without further ado, I hope you enjoyed this video. Right guys, so before moving on into the video, I just want to tell you that this is a very sensitive topic. So I implore you to share this and don't tag your friends on your Insta stories. What's going on guys, it's Dasa here and it's another episode of BDT, right? And today we're going to talk about vaping and smoking in dodgeball and whether it affects the dodgeball performance. Now, with that being said, what are the effects of vaping and smoking and how does it affect dodgeball, right? So the biggest factor, as research has shown, right, the reason why people smoke or the reason why people vape is because of the nicotine effect, right? Some people say that no, it's no such thing, I just smoke it for the fun of it and everything. No, research show the reason why you smoke for fun is because you get the nicotinic effect, the dopaminogenic effect. Why? Because nicotine, when enters your body, it stimulates your receptors to go to your brain to release dopamine, right? As we may or may not know, dopamine, serotonin are all very good drugs to make you feel very relaxed and very composed. Now, what does the research show based on performance, right, for athletes? The study has been done, but not on dodgeballers, because dodgeball, like I said in the previous videos, dodgeball is a sport where people are still venturing into in terms of research. So there's not much evidence based on dodgeball, right? Especially based on nicotine and everything. However, they have done a lot of research based on aerobic performance and anaerobic performance, which means like strength training athletes and also endurance athletes, triathlon, marathon runners, right? They have done this kind of tests and they have found these results, which are showing that if you take nicotine, it actually allows your body to be more relaxed and composed and further enhances your fatigue threshold, which means that you can actually perform at a more longer state, right, in a more composed manner. Now, is nicotine the best way for you to go to things and everything? Not really, because according to the World Anti-Doping Agency, right, nicotine at first it was banned, right, due to the factor that the increased amount of nicotine actually causes a very adverse effect on your health. It's somewhat rather safer, but it's still under observation compared to other drugs such as weed, marijuana, anabolic drugs. Nicotine is very addictive because of the receptor change in the body, right? In a very long-term basis, as they did a research on rat, it clearly showed that the receptors change in your body and this change causes you to be more nicotine driven, which means that you always need the nicotine to make you feel good. You always need it in your system to allow you to feel good and feel better, and the effect was so bad that some people need it every 2 hours. Hence, it also can be known as a chain vaping or a chain smoking effect. So with all this being said, does vaping and smoking affect your performance on the court? Yes, in a manner where it affects because of the factor that if you are smoking, you're not only taking in nicotine, you're taking in tobacco, you're taking in tar and everything, right? So now if you're going to argue with me saying that, okay, I'm not a smoker, I've never been a smoker, I'm only a vapor, I only take vape e-cigarettes, right? Does it affect as bad as tar? No, it doesn't. Now everyone will be like, let me point it out here. If you vape, you are taking in water particles into your body, right? Because vape is water vapor. Now, when it goes into your body, not only you are susceptible to other further second-hand diseases such as pneumonia, cystic fibrosis, TB, right? It's due to the fact that you're holding so much water. In a simple term, it's like a transparent tar. Tar is very obvious that it will go and block out all your alveoli and also causes your lungs to go black. In the terms of vaping, it doesn't happen that way. What happens is it denses up your lungs. So your lungs is filled with a lot of water. Now, when your lungs is very humid, bacteria and viruses are very prone to grow in your lungs, right? So easy and big example is the current COVID-19 pandemic, right? A lot of people who have been going through a lot of medications which are very anti-inflammatory, right? For those who are taking hypertension and diabetic medications, as well as people who have histories of smoking, are very prone to have a higher mortality rate in the pandemic of COVID-19. It's because of the fact that your lungs are not at full capacity, right? So with the amount of capacity that you have to use, you are going to perform at a very maximal level. This is what is going to cause you to have a lower performance. So now, if I'm saying that nicotine is bad, but you still can't avoid it, what are you gonna do? What is there any way that you still can take nicotine? Yes, you can. Right? There's such things called a nicotine gum, there is such thing called as nicotine patches. Now, for you to take nicotine gum and for you to take nicotine patches at a very prescribed medical rate, you have to visit a physician. You have to go and tell them your condition and they will help you. Don't think visiting a doctor for addiction type of things is a bad disorder. No, it's the best way for you to overcome it and actually improve it. Studies have shown, right, if you stop taking nicotine, the best part is that your receptors will actually revert back to its original place and also its original amount, so you can still get the dopaminogenic effect or the relaxant effect like how you would after you exercise. The problem here that is if you take nicotine or if you smoke or if you vape and then you start to exercise as well, the effect is very counterproductive because it's coming out from your body naturally, but it's also stimulated by an external factor. For example, in a week or in a day itself, how long do you exercise and how much do you vape? The ratio of vaping to exercise is definitely a 2:1 minimum if you are a very chronic smoker or chronic vapor. So this is the problem where your receptors are more susceptible to you actually being more prone to external factor stimulation compared to internal factor stimulation. The good part is if you stop or if you take a very prescribed medication on nicotine, you can actually revert this back to a natural source. So hey, that's the good news for you. Now I'm putting this out there to people and athletes who want to go all the way and all the best and live a very healthy life. What you do with your life, that is up to you, that is in your hands, right? If you want to continue to smoke, you want to continue to vape and still play dodgeball, but I've seen a lot of people vape and smoke and they still perform at high levels, right? So I'm not the one to judge and say that you can perform better if you did not do all these kind of things. I'm just putting this out there for your knowledge, right? I'm making it very clear here, right? Alright, so if you love this video, I know I emphasized a lot on the nicotine effect and how does it kind of affect your body, why is nicotine bad, how can you, if you still want nicotine, what are the advantages or what are the steps that you need to take to continue taking nicotine but at a very prescribed manner and further reduce it, right? Alright guys, so with that being said, hit down the comments down below and share this damn video, right? Because it's gonna help a lot of people. Don't forget to like this video, share it and comment down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey guys, so how was the video? Let me know down in the comments down below, right? And also, don't forget, the first link in the description again is direct to my Instagram page. And don't forget guys, subscribe here right now so you can watch all this video on my channel. Click the notification button and also the most recent video that I've done will be right here. So don't forget to watch that as well. Tons and tons of knowledge, tons and tons of uploads coming right up. Love you guys, take care, be safe, peace out.